featured speaker is a graduate of UConn and STCC with degrees in OT, psychology, and a doctorate in chiropractic. She opened the doors to Lake Point Wellness Center 13 years ago and has been growing each year, now proudly helping hundreds of people each month with issues ranging from back pain to thyroid deficiency, reversing diabetes, reversing symptoms of autoimmune disease, eliminating migraine headaches, and much more. Please welcome Dr. Deb Shreibman.
I'm slowly regaining consciousness. I just had surgery. I'm in the recovery room. I can hear voices. I'm struggling to speak and open my eyes, and I recognize those voices. They're my husband and my surgeon. I don't want to tell her, you tell her. You're her husband, you should tell her. Man, you are her doctor, you should tell her. I don't want to be the one to tell her. Hello, I can hear you. Somebody, please tell me. What's going on? Doc, what's going on? You want the good news or you want the bad news? Doc, I've known you for 15 years. I always want the bad news. Oy vey. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, the bad news is you still have cervical dysplasia. Well, what's the good news? The good news is I found endometriosis. Are you crazy? That's good news? Doc, I have endometriosis? Yes, but now we know what you have, we think. Okay, so what do we do? What are my options? Well, you can have a hysterectomy. I can give you a chemotherapy drug, which will put you into menopause, or we can just wait and see. Surgery, drugs, just wait and see. Honey, take me home. I just want to go home. Later that evening, I was on the couch with my husband. I cried and I cried. I had cervical dysplasia. I had endometriosis. I had a 13-year-old at home. I didn't want to die. Just wanted to live. Honey, what am I going to do? Well, what would you tell your patients to do? If I knew what to tell my patients to do, I'd be doing it. Why don't we go to sleep? I think you've had a long day and I think we're tired. Let's get some rest. The next morning, I got up and started researching functional medicine OBGYNs. It took me almost a month and I finally found one close to my house. I called the office. Ring, 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 ring. Good morning, doctor's office. This is Jill speaking. How can I help you? Hi, Jill. I'm Deb. I just found you on the internet. Can you help me with endometriosis and cervical dysplasia without drugs, without surgery? Honey, you have called the right office. Yes, we can. Make me an appointment as soon as possible. Okay, Our next available appointment is June 1st next year. June 1st next year, that's a year away. I'll be dead in a year. My son won't have a mama in a year. My husband won't have a wife in a year. I can't stand this pain for another year. Please, she's my last hope. You have to help me. Well, how about tomorrow at 3? We will squeeze you in. I'll be there. I'm sitting in the examination room. I am so nervous. All I want is to be healthy again. The doctor walks in. She has my records in her hands. She looks at me. She says, Deb, I think I can help you, but I need a couple more tests. I thought, are you kidding me? A couple more tests? I have been through 18 months of tests. A couple more, I can do it. I went home. I did the tests. She said, come back in a week. That was the longest week of my life. I find myself in the same exam room. In front of me is the doctor. She has my records. She was reviewing them. Deb, I can help you. You can get rid of endometriosis. You can help me with cervical dysplasia. No drugs, no surgery. She looks up and smiles. Yes, I knew then I was going to get better. My son was going to have them all. I cried and cried because I couldn't believe I'd finally found help. You will beat this before it turns to cancer. The symptoms of your endometriosis will go away. No drugs, no surgery. I beat cervical dysplasia before it turned to cancer. I beat endometriosis. This is why I do what I do in my office today. I chose functional medicine, not conventional medicine, because we look at the underlying cause of the problems instead of covering up with a drug. After functional medicine saved my life, I wanted to help everybody I knew. I helped my mom lose weight. I helped my husband with leaky gut and digestive orders. I helped my patients reverse type 2 diabetes, get rid of migraine headaches, get off their medications for high blood pressure, high cholesterol. I practice functional medicine so no one else has to ever go through what I went through and what my family went through. The key to functional medicine is doing the right tests. The science behind it is why it works. I do the right tests, I evaluate the underlying cause of the problem, and we know what's wrong, and lo and behold, we fix it. If you are sick of living with disease, my family, my patients are living proof that we can live a life free from disease and a life of ease. Thank you to the Harvard Business Club for inviting me here today. It has been a pleasure and an honor to be here. Thank you, Harvard.
Yeah!